Hi everyone, I hope that I'm audible to all of you. Please acknowledge everyone. Hi everyone. Good evening to all of you. Hi guys, hi, how's everyone? So finally, India won the match, right, guys? I'm good too, thank you for asking. I'm good too. Yes, correct. All right, so tell me, apart from this, how many of you have actually revised whatever we have done so far? Did anyone? Yes, did anyone revise the topics that we have done so far? Ma'am, actually, name is Neil. If you need to address me, all right. Yes, merge. I wanted all of you to perform. Did you guys perform? Yes, did you guys perform? Yes, correct. I will also give you a quick revision for what we have done so far. All right. So let me just quickly come in here. Let me quickly share my screen with all of you. You can't add your local files. You need to perform add. Only tell. Only then you are able to do that. All right. Let me just present my screen. Just let me know, guys, if my screen is visible. All right. Yes, guys, is my screen visible? It should be visible. Let me click on show more options. Open with VS Code. All right. This is my GitHub account. So github.com. All right. This was where we were working. And this is where we did the merge practice, if you remember, guys, right? Okay, so I'll go through with the concept of merging, that what we were doing. So we were talking about the branching, guys. All right, yesterday we talked about branch. So tell me, what is branch? Hurry up quickly, everyone needs to give me the answer. What is branching, guys? Yes, what is branching, everyone? So all right, I know you guys are typing, so you need a little bit of time. I'm waiting for your answers still now. Go on Google, search it. It's okay, it's fine. Allow to develop feature? No. Branch is like a place where we do editing in our code which doesn't appear in main repository. Yes, correct. You can say that, Shravan. That's right. Workspace. Main branch is also a workspace, right? Allows you to create copies of repository to work on different features. Correct. Yes, that is also a correct or right statement. Separated workspace for developers can work. Yes, you are true. Right. So what we have done here git status. All right. And then we have like get status we have done. Then we are going to perform the branching again just for the quick revision. So git branch. All right, so these are the two branches. Right now we're in the practice branch. All right, so let's say that in within the demo.html, right, we are going to create here one h1 tag. This is from practice branch and I'm saving it, right? And then when you will check git status, this is under the practice branch only. All right, we need to perform add minus a, then commit minus m changes in HTML file. All right, and then git status and hit enter. Now see, this is how it is working now. Right now I'm not going to merge anything. What will I do now? This line number 12, it is present in the practice branch only. So what I will go, I will check out main. Now I will be entering, switching towards my main branch. So that's why this line is no longer present in there, this entire part. All right, fine. Now what I will be doing, I'm going to write here h2 tag again. Now this is main branch. All right. Now both of them are having a separate piece of code for the HTML file, right? Okay. The easy merge which I was showing you yesterday is only possible in the way when your demo branch is updated. Okay, everything main branch, everything that you have present inside the main branch should also be present in the practice branch. And after that, if you are doing some changes into the practice, then merging, right, then it is going to be a very normal or very easy merge, right? Very easy to do, correct? But if you are going to do some changes into the main branch and that change is not available in the practice, but you're still trying to merge the latest changes of the practice into the main branch, right, then that is going to create a conflict. So right now here, this is the change that is present inside the main branch. All right, let me just perform. All right, now this is a change that is present inside the main branch, but this change is not present inside the practice branch. All right, that means there is going to be a problem now, right? Because in both the sides there are different changes. Now we need to make sure that if we are going to like merge now this practice branch into the main branch, then one thing which is extra present in the main branch is not present in the practice branch. So now the conflict is going to be created. All right, okay, so that means what we used to do now. So I'm going to just pass here, going inside the main branch. All right, then git merge practice. Now this is where the conflict is going to come. All right, so it is saying that this is the current change. That means currently you have just this line. Okay, do you want to keep this line only, or do you want to if you want to keep this line only, then click on accept current change. That means that currently you're having this one. If you want that this is the incoming change that is coming from the practice branch, if you want to accept this, do not want to keep the current change, you want to remove line number 10 but want to keep 12, 13, 14 and 15, then you should click on this accept incoming change. If you want to accept both of them, then click on this accept both. Then both the lines from the main branch as well as from the practice branch are going to be preserved. And if you want to do the comparison, then just simply click on this. It will open a new file where it will show you the comparison, right? So this is the practice branch. This is your main branch, right? Where this thing is present and this thing is present in the practice branch, right? So they are contradicting. Correct. So that's how you can do the comparison. Then you can simply close. Now, depending upon what you want, you can just do that. If I'm clicking on accepting both changes, now see every line is going to be present in here. So that's how the conflicts can be arised, and that's how you can solve it. Is it clear? Yes, it is a good practice. I will say that it is a good practice. All right. Yes, guys, the screen is visible to everyone, I think, right? It's nothing like that screen is not visible. All right. Now let us perform and do some more commands in here. All right. And okay, let me ask you one thing. Let's say you have created the origin variable, right? What if that due to some reason now you want to change your repository? Earlier you were working on the repository 1 in the GitHub online platform. Now you want to shift to the repository 2. You don't want to work with repository 1 again, right? So you know that origin is a variable, correct? What if you want to delete origin variable, right? Correct, in the Git. Then what command you are going to perform? So let me show you right now. If you will write here git remote, hit enter, you will see this origin variable present in here, right? That means this is the one variable which is present. It doesn't mean that you cannot create more variables. You can create more variables, completely fine. Origin is present. You can create origin 1, origin 2. All right, fine. It is perfectly normal and perfectly fine. But if you really don't want to keep the information which is present inside the origin variable and you want to delete it, then how you can delete? For that, you simply just use the remove command for this one. And before that, let me show you more command, -v. You just write this. Now, if you're going to hit enter, then it will tell you that what information is present inside this origin variable. And this is where you're going to fetch the data, pull the data, and this is where you're going to push the data. Okay, and the both are usually same. All right. Now, if you want to remove, what you have to do, just simply come here, simply write git. Then you can write here remote rm origin. Rm means remove, right? Now, if you will go and look for git remote again, now you will not see any variable. Clear, guys? Now you are not seeing any variable again. And again, if you will perform git remote -v, nothing is going to be present because you have just deleted it. All right. Clear? Fine. So this is what you need to do. This is how you can remove it. Now I want to add it again. So what I will do, git remote add origin variable. What is the name of the link of the repo? This link, and just paste it here, hit enter. Now check and you will be seeing it again. All right. And check with git status. If you are going to see git status now, we change the file because now everything is available. When you are having a merging conflict, then at that time you need to perform the add and commit. Now tell me, guys, a quick question for all of you, because we have done this like yesterday, that what is that single command that is going to make sure that you are going to perform add and commit all together within a single command? You don't have to perform add and commit separately. Yes, tell me, guys. What is that command? Yes, everyone. Git commit -am, correct, not direct am. Git commit -am changes, or let me write here merging. All right. Now if you will check git status, now everything is up to date. All right, fine. Now after that, so this is how we have done it. Now let's say you want to remove the data, remove some file from the repository. So what I'll be doing, I'm going to come here. Let's say I'm creating this waste file. So waste.html. All right, and created this simple code and saving it, right? So now this is a new file that we are creating, correct? Okay. Now, what I'm going to do, if you will check with git status, of course, you are going to check, you're going to see untracked file, right? Okay. But what if you want to now, you don't want to have this file, you don't want to you don't want this file anymore, right? And you have also added it into the data, into our git repo. Let me just add it. Adding waste.html file, all right, into git repo. Fine, hit enter. Now check the git status again and you will not see anything in here, right? Now let's say now we want to delete it, right? So there are multiple ways through which you can delete a file, right? So let's say if you want to delete a file, then what you need to do, you need to simply write here git space rm. Rm means remove, all right? Git rm, the name of the file, waste.html, right? As soon as you are going to click on this, correct? Check git status. It is saying that this file is deleted. You need to perform the commit, right? Now, can you see it is not even present here? So that means you have permanently deleted this file, right? Again, I'm repeating what you have done. You have permanently deleted this entire file in here, right? So there is a one way. If you don't want the file permanently, then you can use directly rm and the file name, all right, correct? But what if you don't want to remove the file permanently from the folder, but you don't want to make it as a part of your repo again? Then at that time there is one more command that I will show you. But first of all, let me perform a git. So adding, deleting, check with status, git status, it is now not present here. Now I'll create this file again, waste.html, all right, and let me come here, h1 waste file, and save it. Right now this is untracked, u is coming here, that means untracked. Yesterday you were also seeing m in here, so that means modified. Git commit -m and deleting waste.html. I can write here adding new waste file. Now see, here is the trick. Commit cannot be performed on the file for the first time. When you are having a file for the first time which is still in the untracked zone, untracked means it has not been staged yet. Staged means it has not come under the category of repo. So for that you need to perform add separately. Even you cannot perform git commit -am here. All right. So git add separately you have to perform for once. Then only you are going to use git commit. After that, when you have added your file for the first time using these commands separately, then you can use git commit -am altogether. All right. So now this is done. Now I'll show you that how you can remove the file without actually deleting it from your folder as well. All right. So git rm cached waste.html. Oh, why? Waste.html, right? Now it is giving you the information that remove waste.html. Can you see that now it has gone back to the untracked zone? Yes or no, everyone? Can you see that now it has gone back to the untracked zone? That means now it is no longer a part of your repository. That means it is now not staged. It is a part of your folder, but it is not a part of your repository here. Right? Fine. So that means this is how you can perform this. Now, if you will check the git status again now you will see that now it will say that because you have removed it from the repository. So that's why it is giving it information that you have deleted this file, and there is one more file which is present as a waste file. Is that clear, everyone? Please acknowledge. Any issue you're feeling till here, please let me know, guys. Okay. Everyone needs to give me the answer, guys. All right. So git removing from cache. Now let me tell you the meaning from this line. Like I was writing git rm minus minus cached. Now cache is what is cache, guys? Cache is a particular place where we are fetching the data very fastly, right? Where the like it is like a memory where our data is preserved. Correct? Can I say that? Yes, can I say that? Yes, everyone. Correct. Stores data on memory. Yes, that's correct. That's right. So that means what is going to happen in here? What is happening? So that means I have removed it from the memory of the repository. Again, I'm repeating what I have done. I have removed it from the memory of the repository from here. That's why it is not getting deleted from the entire folder, but it is getting deleted from their entire local Git repository. But it is going to create a problem for me every time. Now, how it is going to create a problem? Let's say I'm doing some changes into this demo.css. I have applied h1 and I'm giving the color to it. Let's say light salmon color and saving it. Fine. Now, whenever you're going to perform the git command of adding and deleting, for example, I'm writing this. All right, I'm doing like changes in CSS file, right? Okay, now if I'm going to hit enter, changes has been done, but when you want to check the git status, every time this file is gonna pop up like waste.html untracked file. So it is going to be very, very problem for me, right? Okay, so now can you guys tell me that what is the way through which we can ignore this part? I'm giving you a hint right away with this as well, right? So those who know about it, just let me know that what we can do and how we can do that. Yes, everyone. What we can do? What should we create? Go and Google it, guys. Hurry up, go and Google it. You should Google as well in between the sessions, right? Caches seem like you can say just to understanding, but not exactly, Atul. You can say. Okay, guys, hurry up. Google it and give me the answer. Everyone needs to give me the answer that how we can ignore the untracked files in our Git. Hurry up, Google it, everyone, and give me the answer. Yes, I'm still waiting, guys. Can we add it on repository, ma'am? If you want to add it on repository, what do you want to add on repository, Shravan? Yes, guys, what do you want to add? Just give me the answer. This untracked file. If you want to add it, then simply just do add and commit again. It is going to be part of your repository again. All right, guys, today is not even match. Yes, there is a match of semi-final going on between, I think, South Africa and New Zealand. Everyone stop watching this match right now. Just come here and focus it. All right, fine. Yes, we can use .gitignore file. We can specify them. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come here. I'm going to write here dot .gitignore file we are going to create. Okay. Sorry, let me just delete it. gitignore right? Okay, we are going to use, fine. So now what is going to happen, I'm going to write the name of this file, waste.html, all right, and save it. Now next time if you're going to check here get status, now you will only see .gitignore file because this is a new file that we have created, but you're not seeing the information about the waste.html, isn't it? Isn't it right? So that's how we can use the .gitignore. Now you guys must have worked with the backend, right? Node.js, etc. And you guys also must have worked with the React or well, some other different projects. There you have .gitignore file by default present, where it is like keeping the node modules folder to deploy it or to published or push for the GitHub repository, right? Okay, so that's the purpose of having this. Now just add this. So git add -a and git commit -m, creating gitignore file, and hit enter. All right. Now we'll check the status again and everything is fine. All right. Now let's say that we are creating different files with the same extension. All right, I'm creating different files with same extension, and I don't they are just for the sake of my understanding, or you can say my notes. I don't want to keep them as a part of repository. They are just pressing like I'm writing it as a part of notes only. How you can make sure that you are going to ignore all the files that are starting or which are having the same extension? How you're going to make sure, guys? Right, this can be the possibility. Correct. So possibility means that what if you really want to, like I'm creating here multiple files with the name of .log, let's say. So file 1 .log. Okay, this is file 1 for log, and saving it. Then let me create one more file with file 2 .log. This is file 2 for log, and save it. Right. Okay, now what I have to do, I want to now change it. I want to now ignore all the files that are present here for the log point of view. All right, how I can do it, guys? What we can do? Correct, very good. We are going to put star and the extension name. Very good. Who has given me the answer? Atul Jadhav has given me the answer. Correct, guys. So what I will do, I will go inside the gitignore file. Okay, now I'm going to write here star dot log. Okay, and before that, before even saving that, let me just do one thing. Let me check the git status. All right, so it is saying that untracked file of this one, modified file this type. That means this one is coming. All the two files are coming in here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just write here simply star dot log and save it. Now if I will be checking again the git status, now you will see that all the files that are there with the .log extensions, I'm not able to see them. Correct. So they are all added into the gitignore file. So that's how you can work with the multiple files all together with the same extension. And if you're having separate files or even a folder, then write / and folder name and one separate file, like I'm writing it at line number 1. Okay, so now this green color line is coming, if you can see. So what you can do, simply click come here. Let me make it big. All right, you can come here. Okay, can you see this part? Source control. All right, so now it is saying that you have done some changes in here. So you want to perform commit. So I'm saying yes. They're not staged changes to commit. That means it is giving us the warning that they are not added yet. Would you like to stage all your changes and commit them directly? That means it is now asking me. Earlier, I was performing the git commit -am manually. Right now, with the help of VS Code, what it is saying that I will perform add command for all of your files, and I will commit them directly. Okay, so if I'm writing here yes, then what is going to happen? So it is performing that commit and add all together for my files. All right, so I think it is still going on. So let me just check with the status. Yeah, it has added, but it is again committing it. It is taking a little bit of time in here. Okay, so this is how you can also do that. All right. So let it finish. It is a little bit slow. It depends upon your speed of the laptop as well. So can you see this entire structure, guys? All right. So this is here where your like every commit that you are performing, right? Whenever you are hovering, this is giving you the information about each and every commit that you have performed in here, right? Okay, and this information that you are giving this is like this yellow color which is showing in here. This is nothing but this is a different branch, right? And when this is a commit, pink color, when we merge that branch, right? So can you see that merge branch practice is also a commit. I did not perform this commit. Perform in the sense that I did not write this message. This message is automatically written in here when we perform the merge condition. All right, and then as soon as you will go down, you will see the entire information in here. All right, for all the commits, all the changes that you have done in here. Fine. It is taking a little bit of time. Let me just do it manually only. Okay, so now it's done, and then status and everything is fine. All right, it is very important for you to know that how to work with the VS Code environment as well. All right, so now I'm going to just remove this. Cannot log off. Okay, I'll write. Wait, let me check. I'm sorry, git status again. Yeah, it is fine. Now let me show you. There is one more command, that is git log. As soon as you are going to hit enter, it is going to show you the information of the logs that of the commits that you have performed. All right. So right now, so this is the change that we have done. Can you see that it is giving us the information about the messages in here? Right, all the messages it is displaying here, plus it is giving me the information that this is a commit, and every single time we are performing any commit, it is generating a basically hash value in here. Can you see? Plus it is also telling me that who is the person that performed this commit, the name of the author, the email ID, and also the time at which the commit was performed. Correct. So that's how if some other person is also working in my team and they are doing some changes, their changes are going to be logged into the logged for all the commits that they have performed. And when I'm going to pull the changes that they have done into my laptop, then I can see their commits as well within this file, within using this git log command. All right, so this is the purpose of this. Now if you will see, we are having here head arrow button main. Correct? Is everyone able to see this? We are having a head and main written in this. So what is the purpose of this line? This line means that okay, for example, I'll ask you a very simple question. You are having a bucket present with you, right? In that bucket, or let's say in that glass, what is going to happen? You are placing one layer of let's say one ball is present, then second ball you are putting in that glass, and then third ball you are putting in that glass, right? Okay, so if I'll ask you that what color which ball 1 2 3, one you placed first, then 2, and then 3, which ball you are able to see at the top, at the head section of a glass, then what will be your answer? Tell me quickly. Yes, everyone, tell me quickly. Yes, Git UI is also there. I will show in the end of the session. 3, last one. So can I say that that was the top of the glass or head of the glass, right? Okay, which is the current situation of my glass, correct? Similarly, if you know about stack, right? Everyone knows about stack. So stack is a data structure where we perform LIFO, right? Every time on the top, we are going to see the last item that has been added. And I will always use peak method to see that, right? The top part, the top element that is present on the stack, correct? So for the same purpose, it is giving us that right now this is the top commit that you have just recently pressed committed. Okay, so your head section, your main branch, your head is present at this main, within main branch for this commit only. All right, fine, correct. So that's what it is, that's how it is giving me the information about. Is this part clear to all of you? Okay, and even if oh guys, it is going into the loop now. So even if you are put it under the practice branch, right? So it is also going to do the information in the practice branch here. I performed this changes commit twice or thrice, so that's why it is giving me the information like this. All right, you just make sure that you don't do it every time you're performing, just commit for once only. All right, don't do even accidentally, it is going to create a chaos. All right, now I need to get out of it, so let me just do one thing. Escape. Okay, escape, and then you just write q, that means qw, quit. All right, now let me talk about the next part. Let's say you want to rename the file. All right, there are two ways through which you can rename the file, guys. All right, the first way to rename the file is directly go in here, right, click on this and rename it. Correct, the way I'm going to do it. Correct, that is the one way. Now if I'll talk about the other way, what is the other way, guys? The other way is through using the git command. Like there is one command with the with us, that is mv command, with the help of which what we are going to do, we are going to rename the file. All right, but what difference will it make? Again, I'm repeating, what difference it will make if I'm going to change the file name with the help of git command, or if I'm going to change the file name directly, like renaming it. Correct. So let us talk about that difference in here now. All right. Now let me just simply. I hope, guys, that you are getting everything whatever I'm saying. Any issues that you are feeling in between the session, you're having any doubts, just write in the chat box, because in the right now I'm looking at the chat. Yes, it's RJ here. Guys, why you can't come with your real name so that I can actually call you guys with real name, right? It's RJ here. All right. Tell me about your real name and then ask me the question. Yes, beta. Ask me a question, bache. Yes, I'm waiting for the question. All right. Till the time you are writing the question in here, as the conflict occurred in a single file, we can solve manually. But what if conflict occurred in n number of files? Do we solve it manually? Please answer. See, manually, both ways, you can do it manually, as well as you can also resolve it with the help of your files, with the help of your VS Code editor. So in the similar manner you can do, but yes, you need to be very careful, because n number of files are going to be included in that. In the end, if the time is going to be there, then Atul, I'm also going to show you that if we are having conflicts in one number of files, and what and how we are going to do. All right, fine. Yes, guys, please ask me a question. Anu, to add a folder to Git, it stops afterward. It says you need to write in the exact error that you're getting. Please write the exact error. What if two people are working on two different HTML files and on same file, and they update the files? What will happen with the or will they update? All right. So this is the condition, guys, right? So I think we have discussed it yesterday as well. Let's say that person one and person two, they both are working on the same project. All right. So like person one has the latest information about the code. Person two also has the latest information about the code, right? Now, person one is working on the file one. Person two is also working on the same file, file two, right? Now, both the persons are working on the same file. let's say one of them has pushed it, right, before other person 1 has pushed the changes into the git repository before person 2. Now person 2 does not know that the changes are happening in here, right? The changes, there are new changes, and before knowing that, it is also going to push that into the repository. Then it will get a problem, it will get the error, you know. It will say, the error will say that you need to pull first because you are behind the commits or the push that has happened in the online repository, right? So that means at that time the person 2 is going to perform git pull first, then only after that it is going to be, it is able to, like, whatever he wants to do some changes, then only it is going to push back, otherwise no. So that's how version control systems are going to make sure that our data is fine, our data is pure. Okay, no one has tampered it with it. All right, fine. So let me go ahead, guys. Now, let me perform some other commands. So I was talking about the remove. All right, sorry, not remove, sorry, rename commands, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come here. So let me show you, if I'm going to rename this file demo.js, what is going to happen manually like this without using git command. All right. So let me write here, I'm simply writing it demo1.js, fine, and hit it. Correct. Now, can you see what is written in front of this? You. But this is wrong, right? This file was already present here, correct? As a part of my Git repository. I performed commits on this file. I have added this file, but now all of a sudden, when I have renamed it, why it is like giving me the untrack part again, right? So the reason for this one, because you have performed the rename manually without using the git. Now it will, if you will check git status, now see, it will think that the file name with the demo.js was present earlier. Now you have deleted that file because git is no longer able to locate that file within it, right? So it will assume that you have deleted that file. And there is one more file that is present in here with the help of git one, demo one. So it will think, it will assume of this file as a new file, right? Okay, so that means this is where the git is going to be confused. So to make sure that git is never going to confuse, so now you need to work with the git command only to rename it. I'll show you that what is going to happen when you are going to use git rename command. So let me just come here, git, let me perform add. Okay. All right. Git commit -1. Demo.js to demo1.js. Okay. Without git command. Okay, hit enter. Now you will check git status, then everything is fine. Now, what if I am going to now change this demo.html file name with the help of git command? All right, how we can perform that? So for that, we are having mv command, that is move command, present with us. So how we can perform that? So let me just show you. All right, so let me just write here. So to remove, we basically use rm. For rename, we cannot use, of course, for the certain reasons. So that means if I want to, rename it, now I'm going to use mv file, right? That means move. All right. So let me just quickly change it. All right. So get mv old file name, which is demo.html, and your new file name, demo1.html, and hit enter. Okay. Now, can you see what is written in front of it? Yes, everyone, can you see what is written in front of it? R. Correct? Okay, R is written in front of it, guys. So R means that you have renamed it. Now it is not going to consider that you have deleted it. All right, it has been renamed. Now if you will check the git status and hit enter, now it is not going to think that you have deleted that file. It is automatically saying that you have renamed the demo.html file into the demo1.html file. All right, Fine. And now you need to just simply perform the git commit command. All right. Fine. So git commit -m renaming demo.html file. All right. Now check with git status again, and everything is going to be perfectly normal. All right. So this is how you can perform the renaming command. All right. Is it clear, everyone? Okay, perfect. Now let's go ahead with the other commands now. I will also going to talk about the tag, git tag in here. Okay, how we can perform git tag, git restore, and rebase. All right, and let me talk about one more command, that is checkout command. All right. Now, what is this checkout command, guys? So let's say that you have done some changes into the demo1.html. All right, p tag hello, and I'm going to save it. All right. Now, I have not performed add on this. This is M means modified. This is just modified. I have not performed git add. I have not performed git commit in here. Right. If you want to now immediately, if you want to remove this, revoke this point, what you can do, you can perform git checkout. So I'm going to write here git checkout demo1.html and hit enter. Okay, so can you see now it has removed that point? So that means git checkout is going to perform, is going to work for that, where if you have done changes into your multiple files, right? And sorry, single file, and you don't want to keep that change, but you have not performed git add or git commit on that, then you can use git checkout on that particular file. Okay, is this clear? Yes, everyone, is this part clear? All right. Now, what is going to happen if we are having multiple files where we have done multiple changes, but we have not performed add and commit yet? So let me show you. So this is my CSS. Even this part is not going to come in the status as well. Let me show you. All right. Now let me write here div display flex. I'm going to change. All right. And then let me just control Z, same thing. I've just saved it. All right. Now, if you will check with git status, you will see this line. Now we have multiple files in which I have performed changes, but I have not committed it, right? So what you are going to do now, that means we are performing the undo operation, correct? We are performing the undo operation in here, correct? So that means what we can do, I'm sorry, guys. So let me write here. There is one command that I know. I hope that it is not deprecated. It is related with -f. So let me check here. Git checkout -f. All right. And hit enter. Okay. So can you see that now it has performed git checkout on this demo.css as well as the line is not present on demo1.html. So now that means if you will check with git status again, then here you are having the answer. All right. Fine. So this is how you can perform. Now let us come to the part. Okay, wait. Let me show you one thing. You have done changes into the demo1.html. Let's say I'm going to write here div this is hello. Okay, now I'm going to perform git add and commit. For all right, fine. Now if you will check here, all right, guys. So now, guys, if you will come here and check, Git, all right. Git checkout demo 1. Git checkout demo 1.html. All right. Hit enter. Can you see now this line number 14 is not going anywhere? Yes or no, guys? This line number is not going anywhere. Correct? So that means what I need to perform for this part. So let me just write here git restore dot. Okay, there are multiple commands. There is one command git restore, then there is one other command that is git reset or something like that. Okay, now this is also not working. Wait, guys, the messages are getting popped up. Just wait. All right, so now what command we need to perform if I want to go back to my previous change? All right, I don't want to have this file in here. Hurry up, quickly. Go and Google it, guys, and give me the answer. Quickly, everyone. Yes, hurry up, guys. You can go and give me the answer that I have performed add and commit command. Okay. Now I want to change into the, and now I want to go back. Cannot go with the checkout, then what command I need to perform? If you want, you can Google it as well or chat GPT as well. Yes, I'm waiting for your answers, guys. Yes, everyone. Okay, so let me show you git log. All right, fine. Now within the git log, we are having this head and main present. Okay, right now this like changes in the HTML file. This is just recently I performed at 1923. All right. Now what I will do, this is my current head where it is present. Correct. So what I'll be doing, let me just escape and okay. Now git reset minus minus. Now there are three ways. Reset means that since we have added this command committed perform commit on this one, right, and git checkout is not going to work because now they are stored in the commit history, right? So now to undo the last commit and restore the file, we can if you have not pushed it, again there is one more constraint in this. If you have not pushed it yet, then you can use git reset command if you want to undo the last commit and restore the file. All right, fine. So there are three ways that you can do it with the reset. One is the soft way. All right. Sorry, two ways. One is the soft and one is the hard way that you are going to do. If you are going to perform here, right here, git reset minus minus soft head tilted one. So this soft command, this is going to undoes the commit, okay, but keeps the changes staged. That means adding area it is going to be, right, but it is going to undo the commit. Fine. So let me perform this command, and before that let me check the git status. All right, and then now let me perform here. Nothing is on here. So git reset minus minus soft head this and one, correct, and hit enter. Fine. Now if I will check with git status, now can you see it has undo the commit section, right, but it is still keeping it into the add zone. Are you getting it? Every time whenever we are doing something, we always perform git add or git commit, right? So if you're performing a git reset, all right, okay, and soft minus minus soft, then what is going to happen? It is going to undo the commit, but it is going to keep the file into the adding area, right? Okay, so that's the one way. Fine. Now, let me do one thing. Let me again add it. So, sorry, commit it. So commit minus m reset soft command. All right, fine. Now let me write here mm, git reset minus minus hard head tilt 1. All right, now hit enter. If I have now hit enter, can you see now this line that was present at after line number 13, it is not present, correct? And if you are going to check get status, again it is not going to be present within your this section. After get status, it is not going to be shown. So that means get reset if you are going to perform hard, right? So if you are only going to perform with when you are very sure that you don't want to have this entire line at all. Okay, then it is going to remove or remove the content from the commit as well as from the adding zone as well, which we basically call staging area. Correct? That means it deletes all the changes from the last commit that you have performed. Last commit, I'm saying again, repeating again. Okay, and restores the file to its original previous state. So that's the purpose. So that's how we are basically going to use the reset in here. Fine. All right, everyone. All right, now let's go ahead and perform the next commands in here. All right, so now you are seeing that I'm doing so acha, one more thing. I put one constraint on here, right? What is the constraint in here? The constraint is that if like see, multiple things are here. All right, one thing, if you have not performed add and commit, then you can use git checkout. All right, if you have performed add and commit, then you are going to use git reset soft condition or hard condition, depending upon like whether you want to like think about it or you want to discard it at all. But there is also going to be one more condition, right? So where you have pushed it already, correct? But now you are thinking, oh, I have accidentally pushed that commit that I really don't want to. Now you want to delete it. That means what you can do, wait, yeah, so in this condition you can perform git reset hard. All right, and immediately you are going to perform one more command, that is this one, git push minus minus force origin and then the branch name, for example, in the main. So immediately after git reset minus minus hard head tilted 1, you are going to perform this command. Okay, fine. So this is how we can do it. Is it clear, everyone? Yes, everyone, is it clear? All right, so that's how you can do it. Fine. Now let me talk about the tagging part, that what tag is. Everyone was asking me that, ma'am, what tag is and how, what you are going to like say about that. And before tagging, even I'm going to talk about stashing as well. All right, now can you see that unnecessarily we are performing so many commits? Yes, everyone, can you see that unnecessarily we are performing so many commits in here, right? Yes or no, everyone? So rather than performing so many commits, because commits are going to create a history, your log section is going to piled up. If you're having doubts in your mind, right? Okay, that all right. Right now I have done some changes. I want to save it into my git repository. I'm not talking about git add. I'm talking about a save part, control s part, right? So but I don't want to commit it as well. Okay, but I don't want to leave it. So in between this situation, what you can do, you can use git stash. So git stash is a temporary way which is used to store the data, okay, into the uncommitted zone. All right, fine. So you there, so if you want, then you can work on something else, or later if you want to use this, then later on you can do that. All right, so this is how you can perform it. All right, so right now let's say we have not has anything right now, I think. Let me do some changes in here. H1, this is for stashing, and save it. Right now, rather than if I will check get status, it has nothing to do in here. But now if I'm going to perform git add or commit, it is going to be permanently saved into my log history. But before that, what I can do, I can simply come here, git stash, hit enter. Okay, can you see now that line that I wrote in here is no longer present, but it is not deleted yet. Plus, it is also telling me that your data is saved somewhere within the git, right? So that's the purpose of git stash. So this is going to remove the modified version of the file, but it is going to keep it safe into the git stash list. So I will show you. So let's write here git stash list and hit enter. Can you see? This is the stash. You can think of it as an array. So this is the stash number, and this is where it is storing the information, because I have done changes into the HTML file, right? Okay, so that's what it is keeping in here. All right, fine. So this is how we can do this. We can change it. But one thing, I have not written the message with it. If you want, your in a similar manner, if you whenever you are performing git commit, you can also perform the git stash with the message -m you can do. All right, fine. But if you want to delete this stash, so what you can do, simply just write git stash drop. Okay, and then check git stash list again, then you are not going to see anything. All right, fine. So this git stash drop is basically for the latest stash only. What if you are having a multiple stashes available with you, right? Then what you can simply do, you can simply write git stash drop and then the stash id, like this, stash at the rate curly braces 0 or 1 or 2. All right, and if you want to delete all the stashes all together, what you can do, simply write git stash clear. That's it. That's what you want to do. All right, so that is the purpose of git stashing. All right, and if you want to apply last stash, then without deleting it, then you can simply write git stash apply. So this is the purpose of git stash. I hope that this is clear with everyone. All right, fine. Now let's talk about the git tag, that what git tag is, what is the purpose of git tag, and how we can perform, right? Okay, so git tag is nothing but a tag. It is a mark. Let's say that you are performing so many commits. Okay, certain commits are very important. Let me give you a very basic day-to-day example. Now every day is a normal day for you, right? Throughout the year, entire year, but there are certain days which you mark. For example, birthdays of your mother, of your father, brother, sister, right? Yourself. So these are the special events that you are marking, right? In the entire year. It is not a normal days. Correct. So in a similar manner, when you are performing commits, some commits are very important. For example, there is one commit in which my entire website was working properly. Okay. So let's say that after that you have performed hundreds of commits, right? How you are going to remember that um, commit id, right? It is very hard, right? So what if you want to bookmark it, right? Bookmark means that immediately you are able to find it, correct, or indexing it. So to do so, we use tags, right? So that means a git tag is used to mark a specific point, a checkpoint, you can say, a bookmark, you can say, in repositories history, commit history. So whenever you want to see some typical events or major events into the git history, then you can do it with the help of this. All right, guys, fine. Okay, so this is how you can perform git tag. Now let me show you that how you can. There are two types of git tag that you can perform. One is the lightweight and one is the annotated weight. That means you are giving some extra information with the git tag. So let me tell you how we can do. All right, so let's say git status. Oh, let me perform so many things in here. P paragraph, this is new, and saving it, right? Okay, and let me write here this is the point where my website is working fully. All right, now let me just clear this. What I can do, get status. Now it is going to show that modified. Git add minus minus a, git commit, git add minus minus a, git commit minus m, changes in the our website is working properly. Website working fully. Okay, I'm writing this. Now if I'm going to hit enter, oh sorry, I need to write minus because they are flags. Whenever we are working with the flags, we always need to write hyphen in front of that. All right, so now this is performed. Okay, now let me check with the git status. You will not find anything. Now this is a important point for me where I'm remembering it. Correct? Okay, now what we can do, how we can do, I'm going to write here git tag and one name, let's say version 1, v1 I'm writing here. Okay, version 1, something like this, and hit enter. Okay, now if you will go and if you will check here, let's say log. All right, there is minus minus one line. Okay, so rather than showing you the entire information, it is going to just give the short hash IDs and the message name. All right, so can you see now along with the information of head to main, it is also showing me the tag v1. So that means it is a bookmark, right? Okay, even if I'm going to perform so many other commits, let's say this is after tagging and save it. Now I will simply perform the commit command. All right, git commit minus am after version 1, hit enter. Okay, now if you will check git log minus minus online, sorry, one line, not online, hit enter. Now can you see right now currently you have performed this commit, but the tag is going to be present here for this particular commit. All right, for this commit only the tag is present, but for all you cannot see any tag. So this is like a bookmark. All right, now what if you want to get the information of the tag later on, right? Okay, so how you can do that? I hope that you are able to understand that what tagging is, right? Now if you want to get the information of the tag, so what you can do, simply press escape and q. Okay, wq basically, git tag and hit enter. Then it will tell you that you are having a tag with v1.0. Okay, fine. And let's see if you want to see, so git show v1.0, the tag name, hit enter. Then it will show you the information that at what point you performed this git tagging. Is it clear, everyone? Okay, fine. So this is where it is going to, you are going to perform it. All right. Okay. Now, similarly, you can include git tags to multiple commits if you want to perform. All right. Okay. And that's how you can do. Okay. Git stash, you are saying it is confusing, or git tag? Yes. What part? Git tag or git stash? Which is confusing for you? Git stash. Okay, yeah, git stash is a little bit confusing for the starting point of view, so I will recommend you to go through again the this video, pause it in between, listen to whatever I'm saying, create a note of it, and then try to perform it by yourself along with the video. definitely this is going to help you. All right. Okay. Git tag is very easy, guys. I don't think so there is any problem in the git tag. Git tag is one of the very easy part, right? Git tag means what we can do, we can simply include a bookmark among multiple commits. If you want to specifically remember one commit in here, all right, what you can do, you can simply bookmark it with the help of tag command that is available in the git. That's it. All right. Fine. Okay, again I'm going to repeat how I'm going to show you. So how you can perform git tag. So simply when you are done with the commit, okay, for that commit you want to perform git tag, then simply write git tag, okay, and the name of the tag like this, and it is going to create the tag for that one. All right. Okay, fine. All right. Yes, that's fine, Anu. You go again, look at the video, pause it, make notes, and then definitely you are definitely going to have a better understanding on that. All right. Fine. Okay. Now, after this, so git tag, this is how you can perform. And if you want to see the git tags, then simply write git tag. Okay, hit enter. It will show you the names of the bookmarks that are present. If you want to see some specific tag, what you can do, simply write here git show and then the tag name like this. Okay, then it is going to show the information. Correct. Now what is going to happen, let's say that now you want to include some other information like message along with the tag. So what you can do, git status, everything is fine. Let's say I'm going to create one more tag. Okay, this is another tag. Git status, okay, modified, git commit -am changes, hit enter, git tag version 1.1 and hit enter. Fine. Then check git tag. Now you are able to see two tags in here. All right. Now if you want to see the information of the commits, then simply write git log. If you're going to write log, this is how you're going to see the author information, date, the entire full hash id and everything. But if you want to just simply see the different like just the name, okay, just a smaller brief information, then write git log one line, hit enter. Now can you see, now there are two commit tags present. One tag is in here, one tag is in here. All right, so that's what tags are used for. Is it clear? Yes or no? It's fine. If okay, so guys, do not get demotivated. Even if it is day 3 for you in the boot camp, and if you're committing mistakes, that's perfectly fine. All right. Even still today, I forgot so many commands. Then I go into the chat GPT, look on the Google, and then I perform the commands. That's perfectly normal. Okay, you cannot be 100 out of 100 every time. All right, so practice is the key through which you are going to make yourself better while for the commands and everything. All right, so just do this, practice enough, do not leave your practice at all. Okay, and of course for sure you are going to work wonderfully after that. Okay, yes, for the first timer, for those who are working here for the first time, it is going to be a little bit confusing, right? But trust me, if you're going to watch this video again, you're not going to have any problem after that. All right. Okay. I hope that all of you guys have like really enjoyed this, enjoyed these 3 days, because I have enjoyed a lot. Let me know, guys, if you have any questions, any queries that are there in your mind, just let me know. Okay, let me know, guys. I'm waiting for your answers. All right, again, if you want to go get out of it, just simply press escape WQ and CLS. All right. Yes, yes, 9th March is the final herd, guys. Yes. Correct. Okay, so let me now give you a quick revision that what we have done so far. So we have performed a couple of commands. We have talked about get init, get add minus minus a, get add dot, this command, message again. Okay, then get status, then get push minus u origin main command, right? Then get remote add origin repo link. Okay, you guys can take a screenshot of this if you want. That's fine. All right. Okay, then we have done get, sorry, we perform this command after this. All right, then get remote minus v, get remote we have performed. Then we have seen get branch. Okay, branching we have done, correct. Then we have done not gut but get. Then we have seen get checkout, branch name. Then we have done get checkout, simply get checkout file names, right? Then we have performed get mv command, then old file name and new file name. Then we have seen commands for git stashing, we have seen commands for git tag, we have seen commands for git merge. All right, so these are the commands that we have used it. Fine. Okay, if you want, you can just take a screenshot of this one. Till the time, let me see that what commands else we have performed. Yes, we have seen git log one line. All right, then we have seen move git remove file name, git remove minus minus cached file name. All right, let me just copy it, let me put it in here. And let me put it in here. All right, okay. And then we have what else commands we have performed, guys? Am I missing something? If am I, then let me know. Yeah, git reset minus minus soft head tilted one. Okay, then git reset minus minus head hard head tilted one. Okay, these are the other commands that we have seen so far. All right, and apart from this, I think I have almost covered everything, right? Git restore as well we have seen, correct. Okay, and one we have seen git restore minus minus hard, I have seen, we have worked as well on. All right, and then let me, yeah, we have talked about git ignore file as well. Okay, git ignore we have also seen, right? And let me see if we have done something different apart from this. I think that's it. All right. So this much commands we have done. All right. Okay, guys. So I want you to practice enough. Look at the videos again. Practice enough for these commands. All right. And I hope that you're continuously going like perform like doing the practice. Do not stop your practice at all. And let's hope to see each other again. All right, guys. Yes. Git pull fork. Yes, I forgot these commands. Then git clone as well. Right. Okay. Fine. All right, guys. I'll see you again. All right. Till the time, take care, everyone. Bye bye. And all the best for, of course, Sunday's match. Bye, everyone.